Hey guys, I'm back today with another video, and this one is going to be brought to you by the company Myfirstwig. And today I'm going to be showcasing their blunt cut long bob wig. Now this one is in the length 14 inches. It is a silky texture. It's 160% in density. It also comes with your 13x6 parting space area. It comes with 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, your adjustable straps, and you also get an adjustable elastic band. It's a cap size one, which fits me perfect with this company. I don't have any issues with the fit. You guys know I have a small head. And this unit also comes with your deep bleach knots and also the deep and ultimate pre-plucked hairline. Of course, they do have different options on the website, so just make sure you pay attention to them. If you want it exactly how I have it, I'll make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. And it already comes as a middle part, and I wanted to elongate it so you could see it more, but it was a little bit tight and packed in that area. So I'm moving it to the side to show you that it is a little bit more open. So if you want to move your parting space around, you definitely can. I have to go on the side and cut off a little bit of that excess lace so that it could sit above my ear. And then I'm going to go around the front of the hairline. I'm going to take a little bit of my wax, and then I'm just going to use my hot comb to press everything back. Elongate this part, and I'm going to use my olive oil mousse to help to lay that down because it was kind of humpy because of the amount of hair that was right there. I like to use this instead of wax sometimes so that the top of this unit doesn't come off looking very shiny, and you'll see me use more mousse later on, but I'm going to focus on cutting off this lace. You guys see me just kind of zigzagging it, that way it can look a little bit more natural. And tell already this is going to be a glueless install. I'm also going to place some bobby pins on the side because I'm not focusing on the side, but I want to get that excess lace out of the way. And then I'll be putting that same mousse at the front of the hairline so that everything can melt in. So I knew that I wanted to go in and add more mousse after the first time. I was trying not to put too much, but then I was like, okay, if I really want this to lay down, don't be afraid of the mousse, girl. Like, what is you doing? I did have to break out the dryer though. That way I could speed up the process because I wasn't going to sit and just let this air dry. And the results came out so good. Like, just wait till I show y'all. What it looks like now that it is all dried down and it's laying down really nice and flat, and it doesn't look too shiny. But now it is time for me to focus on flat ironing this hair. So I am pinning up some of the hair so that I can focus on flat ironing the sides and also getting the back area. The density on this unit is on point. Like, this feels like 160%. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. It is definitely perfect. Okay, y'all know when it comes to my bobs, I'm really picky, especially when it comes to that front area, because I hate when the front of a bob is looking too thin. But this hair is flat ironing really well. It's nice and soft, and just look at it. It looks really good. Shorter hairs at the top, they were being really stubborn, so I went in with a little bit of my olive oil spray, and then I used my hot comb just to kind of press that out a little bit more. I didn't want to go in with the wax like I told you all because I didn't want it to come off too shiny, but even with running it over it again with the hot comb, it's still laying down really nice and flat. So I'm also going to put some powder into the parting space area. I feel like the very front of this was nice and open, but then when it got towards the back, it wasn't as open, and I really wish, you know, I could see the parting space a little bit more without having to go in and tweeze it. I remove my elastic band, and I know the front of this looks crazy, but that's because I need to comb out the hair. You can see once I comb it out, it's not looking so shiny because it was giving me that wet look. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, it did not dry down, but it did dry. So I'm just kind of combing through and playing with it, trying to finesse those hairs in the front. If you are not worried about any of the hairline showing, then of course you could just comb this straight forward and you'll be fine. But I wanted to show the hairline a little bit, you know? So I'm gonna use my hot comb and just kind of press the hair back and just play around with it. I'm not gonna do any baby hairs. I just want everything to look really nice and natural. Added a little bit of my Sleek and Shine serum in, and this is the final look. It looks really nice and full. The hair is really smooth, and it is also really soft. Website, this unit does start at 10 inches, and then the longest length that you can get is 16. If you are not a fan of the silky texture, this one also comes in a yaki texture. As this hairline goes, I feel like they did a good job with plucking it out. Now, with it being parted in the middle, I feel like it just looks a little bit more open. You guys let me know how you feel. But as far as the lace goes, it blended in well to my skin. I didn't have to go in with any powder in the front. But make sure you stay tuned after this so you can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. You have to go in and really flatten out the top of this unit. I went in with my mousse, and sometimes I like to do that if I don't want the wig to come off super shiny, because sometimes the wax can be a bit too much. So I went in with the mousse, let it dry down, and then I went on top of it again and just used my hot comb, and it really got it down flat. But I did have to go in with a little bit of my olive oil spray just to get those flyaways to lay down, because baby, they were trying to fly somewhere, okay? They were trying to fly. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I received a little bit of shedding, not too much tangles going on. The bottom of this is really nice and full. I didn't have any issues with straightening it out. I did decide to kind of go in sections so that I can bump out the back part a little bit better. It's very beginner friendly. As you can see, I am wearing this glueless. Okay, I'm wearing it glueless. I did put some bobby pins on the sides just to kind of get that lace up out of the way. You can't even see it at all. It's blending into, you know, my own hairs over here. But this is very beginner friendly. It's not going to take you any time to get it together. Other than that, she's cute. You cannot go wrong with a bob. Now for Black Friday, they are letting you upgrade your 13x4 to a 13x6 for free. Leave any coupon codes that I have down below in the description area also. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a like. Also make sure to share, turn those notifications on, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.